everyone. Welcome to our very first episode of the Body Counts podcast. I'm Charles Chudabala.
And I'm Jennifer Nangle.
And we are doing this. We're literally doing this right now.
With no rules.
With no rules.
No guidelines.
No guidelines.
No guests.
No guests. Well, we're guests.
Oh, we're guests.
Absolutely. And the best part of this podcast is it's something that we've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. And we're actually doing it.
We're doing it.
And what are we doing?
We're going to be talking.
Okay. All right. So before we get into all of the talkation of it all, should we introduce ourselves? Let people who don't know who we are, let them know who we are and why this podcast might matter to them.
Sure. I wasn't prepared for that one.
All right. This is what you're going to get a lot of, right? Because we're besties, by the way. That's what you should know. This is a podcast about us, and it's about you. And by you, we mean the horror community and anybody who loves creativity.
Yes.
Right? Loves
DIY.
DIY.
That's what we are all about.
Yes. Filmmakers, if you're a creative person, you might learn something new about the horror world, or just how to create something from the ground up. We want to tackle a lot of things. And
so sit back and try to relax.
All right.
Because here we go.
So let's do some tackling. Well, I don't know. You want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll start. My name is Jennifer Nangle. I am an actress, a horror hostess, also turned filmmaker, which was never in the cards for me ever. I did not want to do that. I just wanted to strictly act. But here we are. I grew up doing musical theater since I was 10 years old. I moved to Los Angeles many moons ago in hopes of a TV career, and it turned into an indie horror career and self-producing career. So yeah, that's what I'm about.
In a very, very successful self-producing career, a very, very successful acting career. You are producer extraordinaire. I respect you. I respect the hell out of you. I love you, bestie. You inspire me daily. And for those of you who are not following Malvolia, the Queen of Screams, we're gonna talk about Malvolia on this podcast. Because she is a horror hostess and she is a trailblazer, and you are a trailblazer and a pioneer, and I'm just honored to be your friend and work with you. Yeah.
This is why we're doing this podcast. This is why we're doing to inflate my ego.
Yes. Oh yeah, that was on the agenda. Check. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. A+. Inflation of the egos. This is where people just tune out now. They're like, oh God, we heard inflated egos. We're gonna go somewhere.
Maybe we should edit that out. Oh wait, we're not edited.
This is unedited, but yes, actually, no, we mean it for all of you. Inflate your egos today. Give yourself a hug and celebrate yourself. Because we are starting this in the new year. So we're really excited about that. My name is Charles Chudabala. I am also an actor. I knew what I wanted to do from the very beginning. I wanted to find myself in indie horror. I wanted to find myself in horror, and I did. And I got cast in my first horror movie back in 2014. Woo! And I have been doing one horror movie after another horror movie ever since.
It was very popular.
You're very popular.
You're popular. You're more popular than I am.
Well, not more popular than Galinda.
I want to be popular.
Oh my God. Show tunes may also happen on this podcast. We're going to give everything they never wanted. What you didn't ask for, you might be getting here. But I am grateful to the indie horror world. I also found myself in self-producing and producing with you. Yeah. And also our friendship just blossomed and grew because of horror. Without the community, I would never have found you. And we will share that story as well.
That's true.
Yeah, we met in the best place possible, a horror movie set.
The Booneyville, Wisconsin, wooded cabin in the woods.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Yes, that's where real friendships last. If you ever looking to meet somebody, go to a cabin in Wisconsin, and you're fated.
Where there are weird sounds outside, and
yes,
bugs and
very ferocious bugs, very ferocious
mammoth-looking bugs.
Yes, we did tick checks every day. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, it's what it sounds like. Right? It's what it sounds like. You're checking for the ticks.
rough out there.
It's rough out there. So that's a little bit about us. And as you know, more episodes come out, you'll learn a little bit more about our story and this beautiful journey of being a creative person. And I don't know, we're just doing it. And this is our next venture, right? People ask us what's next. We've been saying a lot. We've been saying stay tuned a lot. We're like, oh, we've got some things cooking, and this is what's next for us right now, and we're really excited. We've been planning this for a while. We've been really hush hush about this podcast.
Yeah, we haven't really. Ooh, I kind of spilled the beans to KJ yesterday, but other than that,
oh, KJ's allowed. KJ.
we haven't told that. Oh, and I told my mom.
Oh, okay. I told my mom.
Oh, okay. Okay. Moms are okay.
Yeah, literally just told her yesterday. She's like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, Jen's coming over for Bestie Day. You know, By the way, we are actually shooting this on Bestie Day, and that's like, we would literally be hanging out today. What's Bestie Day consist of?
Bestie Day always consists of one of us driving to the other. And then
That's how it begins.
That's how it begins. Yeah, we go out to eat, and then we may have coffee.
Yeah.
And then we may spoil ourselves with ice cream,
yes.
which I hope we do today.
We will.
A little bit of shopping.
Handles.
And tons of gossip.
Oh my God. Discussions. Yes. And venting. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's important information though. You know?
Absolutely. Always. 100% top secret important information.
Well, and also on Bestie Day, I always find myself saying, like, in our discussions, I'm like, oh my God, we should be recording this. Oh my God.
That's true.
Because we talk about life.
Yeah.
Like seriously, journey of like building our empires, dreams, aspirations, goals, and all the things.
Just let me tell you, being an actor in LA is not the easiest thing. I just watched this documentary on OnlyFans, and like there is a therapist that's on there that is like, if you are an actor in LA, you need a wide variety of multiple outlets of incoming money. Like you can't just rely on acting.
Yes.
It's very sparse. It's very, you never know when your next job is going to be, or it might be 2 years from now, it might be 5 years from now, it might be tomorrow. Let's hope it's tomorrow. But yeah, so that's why we get together and we really influence one another. We really try to, figure out our next steps. So
yeah. Oh my God, I love multiple streams of income. Let's
we can go on a rampage.
Let's get on that. Yeah, and that's also what will happen on the Body Count podcast. Now, we will be asking the question, what is your body count? That question may appear on this podcast.
Not like how you think, though.
Oh, no.
No.
Because in the horror world, it means something different. Ooh. All right. So, this is our first kind of like intro episode. Yeah. How should we wrap this up? This is so unedited. Did I mention that it was unedited?
Unedited. Yes. If you want to see more, you better tune in, or we'll come find you.
What am I pointing at? This is always like a subscribe button. Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Follow us on all the social media.
What was that? Did you just...
And I know you want to hang out with us.
Yes, you do. I do. I want to hang out with us.
Yeah.
All right. Love you all. See you soon. See you in the next one.